Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to this week's Monday Marketing Update video. To continue off of last week's video where we talked about the newsletter automatic email campaign, I wanted to show you guys a similar feature still in DeltaNet and still for your customer list, but this one is called the My Customer for Life campaign. So to get started, let's hop over into DeltaNet. I'm going to share my screen with you guys real quick. Okay. So, as always, we're beginning on our agent dashboard in DeltaNet. And for this week, we are going to hop over to the Customers tab on your left-hand side. And last week, we went to Campaigns and Action Plans right here. But this week, we're actually going to hop down to MCFL Campaign. And that is going to take us to the My Customer for Life campaign. And the main difference between this campaign and the newsletter is this one we have a little more flexibility with how often we send it out to your clients. So we do have the option to send it weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, and quarterly. And what this email is, I'm waiting for it to load here, but what it is it will send out 3 different articles to your client list. So the first article is always going to be a buyer-related article. The second is going to be a seller-related article. And the third on there is going to be a home improvement or home ownership type article. So I find these to be really helpful and useful because they do cover a wide range of clients, no matter where they're at in their buying or selling or home ownership process, there is something in here that will be beneficial to them. And with that being said, this campaign is really cool because those 3 articles are sent out to your clients. And what DeltaNet does is it recognizes which articles your clients are clicking on. So for example, if you have a client who continually clicks on the seller-related article, DeltaNet makes a mental note, and for the next time we send them, that same client, an email from the My Customer for Life campaign, DeltaNet kind of knows where that client is at and what they like, so it's going to push them similar seller-related content. And that being said, that is a pretty cool feature. So it is catering directly to each individual client. But now that this is loaded here, what we will do, if you want to add customers, you can simply just come to this green Customers/Groups button. And this is going to be similar to the campaign from last week, where when this box pulls up, it will give us the option to check box if we want to include a group. Or, for example, here we go, we've got client list checked. Or you can scroll down and you can checkbox individual clients if you would rather. And when you are ready, you will come down and hit save. And then that is just going to add those customers to your group here. So if we scroll down, now that our customers have been added, we will see this MCFL email settings box. So the first thing you guys are going to want to check out is going to be frequency. So how often you want to send this to your clients. Again, it can be weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or quarterly. So you'll select one of those. And you can choose the begin sending on date. And there is this little kind of gray note here that just says, note that MCFL messages are only sent on Thursdays. So Thursdays are the days that DeltaNet comes in and generates this content for us. So it is only available to send on Thursdays, but if you want to change this, you can just click in the box and it'll pull up a calendar where you can select which day you want to start this campaign. And if we keep going down, the next option is subject. So this is your subject line like in a regular email, and it's always going to auto pull article subject plus article count, more articles just for you. So maybe it'll say, home improvement tips plus 2 more articles just for you. You can change this if you would like, but it is preset in there and it is preset to pull specific titles from the article and how many articles are included. So up to you if you want to change this or not. Please do be mindful of the double brackets on either side here. That is what ensures that DeltaNet knows to pull that information through. So for example, if one of these accidentally got deleted, so there's only one bracket on there, it would say article count total. It wouldn't know to pull through that number. So if you do change this or edit it in any way, please do be mindful of the double brackets on either side. That is very important. Next is the introduction. So again, you can leave this as is, or you can come in and change it. But please note, if you are saying something specific like Happy August, you will need to come in and make sure this is changed each month. So this is the introduction for You're My Customer for Life campaign. You can come in and put custom messages in here, but please remember to come in before the next month, or however often you guys are sending it out, come back in and make those edits again. Because if not, then it may look a little silly, but not a huge deal. We can always come in and change this if need be. So if we scroll down again, once everything looks good to go and you've decided your frequency, your send on date, subject, and introduction, you can hit this blue update MCFL message and you'll be good to go. So again, it's really easy. Let's scroll back up to the top. All you will need to do is customers/groups. Once this page loads, you can checkbox what customers individually or what groups you want to receive this message. There we go. So you just checkbox the ones that you want to include and hit save. So that's number one, make sure your customers are uploaded. Number two, select the frequency. And number three down here, select the date that you want it to start sending. The others are optional. You don't have to change them, but you certainly can. Totally up to you guys and how custom you want this to be. Then the very, very last step is the blue update my customer for life message, and then you'll be ready to go. So just as a quick reminder, your customers do need to be added to the customer center first before adding them to the My Customer for Life campaign or any of the other campaign options we do have available. And one last point, you can see that Patrick Henry here, thank you Patrick for letting me use your account. You can see he sends his on a weekly basis, and you can come back in after one has sent out to see how many people it sent to, how many people opened it, and how many people clicked on it. So just a good way to kind of gauge your engagement and see, who is actually opening and who is not opening your email. But again, and as always, I am available to help you guys with this if this is something you are interested in setting up. So please let me know if you have any questions or if you would like some help getting this set up. Don't hesitate to reach out. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful week. Bye, you guys.